Alright, so trying to make a boomerang or a throwing stick. I'm not quite sure yet. Right now I'm just trying to get the profile right. Get it straight on both sides. I've been using this tool. I believe it's for painting. Not sure. It makes an excellent carving tool because I can get right up in there and I can do some pretty fine stuff. I've actually gone a little bit too far along here. Here, let's adjust the focus. It's kind of gone in a little bit too deep. That could be okay though if I want to make it a little bit thinner. So I'm going to try to save it right now by making it the same on the other side. Here, it's actually a little bit too deep. I kind of wanted it to be in the center, especially right here. I was going a little too excited. So let's see if I can fix it. Should be able to. What you want to do is actually, if you want to do like a nice long scrape along the entire thing, you can actually just start from the top. It actually helps if you, let me get a good grip, do a couple little pre ones. Down the entire thing so it's feathered, and then when you work your way from the top, whoops, another benefit of this feathering technique is actually it comes off a little bit straighter, so you don't have to go in as much afterwards. Because see, it's nice and straight. Now all I have to do really is go in there and possibly just with a sandpaper or a bastard file and get it nice and smooth. Right now I'm going to try to work on this knot. Knots are where you got to be kind of careful. I mean, this one's pretty small, but it can actually mess up the rest of it. And then again, I'm going to use the same technique as before. Go below and above the knot. I'm going to see if I can get this down. Wow, I actually got two knots. I wasn't even trying to do that. And it's actually good to change your grip, because I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually kind of like a wing right now. This side is thicker than this side. Just kind of get a different look, because I want to, like I said, make this even. So let's switch sides. So you can see it's kind of coming along. Not too perfect, but I've never made one of these before. I've made a bull roar, which I might add a photo in later. Yeah, this is not good right here. See if I can fix that. Get a little bit closer. You come down a little bit. Kind of hard actually right here because it's a knot. If you like just fun projects like this, feel free to subscribe. I tend to do a lot of this stuff when I'm bored, which tends to happen on Sundays. Family's right now watching this football. Not my favorite thing to do when I can be doing fun stuff like this. Bad cut right there. Yeah, but this side is thicker than that side. I don't know if I want to keep it like that, so I have like a little bit more of a handle so when I go to throw it. I definitely need to go thinner, especially right here in the middle. It's very thick. We can do middle-wise. Again, I'm using the same feathering technique. It's not such a dramatic dent. love this tool. I wonder if my grandfather will mind if I steal it. Essentially what I'm doing is slower than using the axe, little thing as an axe. When I go like this, I have a little bit more control. And it's gotta be careful because my hand's over here. I've already bled, so you know it's a good project. I'm not actually sure of what I'm using. There's just a scrap pile of yard clippings across the wall, so I pull most of the wood from there. Unless I'm doing, of course, a bigger project, and then I'll pull from a wood pile, like use 2x6s. And right now, I'm just working on getting this a little smooth. This is noticeably smoother than what it was before. Because I don't know if you can hear that. It just sounds like wood, not scrapey like this over here. And here, let's work on this over here, where it's really bad. Now I'm just trying to line up where I want to hit. This knot is giving me a hard time. I've gone too far right here. I got a little too aggressive. Now there's a crack. Let's see what I can do. Looks like I'm a little high in the middle still. I don't know what side I should take it from. Well, let's give it a throw and see what happens. I don't expect anything amazing, but let's see. I'm actually at my grandparents right now, and I'm over by the desert lot, and so this is what we got. A couple things to remember when you're throwing a boomerang. I got a couple things going against me right now. You want to throw into the wind, so the wind would have to be coming from that direction for me. And when you throw it, you want to do a kind of like, I don't really know what to compare it to, but you want to do a flick of the wrist. And instead of throwing it straight out, you actually want to throw it at a curve. So you go down, flick, curve, and that gives it the spinning motion it needs to come back, and the wind that's coming at you, if you're throwing it into the wind, will curve it back around. So let's see how we go. So here's what we got. It actually flew super straight, like a wing. So I guess we got some stuff to do. I think part of it also has to do with the fact that this isn't curved to where we want it. Maybe if I find a better stick in the future, I'll revisit this. But for now, first attempt, could have gone a lot worse. That's pretty good balance. I want to try something. Can I throw my new favorite tool? This is going to be kind of difficult. Or not. Guess that's pretty much it. Please join me next time for our next random project. Have a good day.